You're not. Phil is.
Phil's muted because it's the pissing.
Good, whatever time of the day it is, you happen to be listening to this actual quick trip. It is the Phil's Pissin' Podcast. Phil got up to use the restroom, and we decided to start the podcast without him. To his surprise, when he gets back, Phil, Mr. R.J. Jupiter.
No, J.R. Jupiter.
J.R. Jupiter is actually in the pisser. When he comes out,
If
we'll
you
have
shake him more
started
than
the
twice,
pod.
you're playing with it.
Yes. The time frame, if you make it past the intro, now he's looking at us. Look, he's looking like, what the hell just happened
He's
here?
so funny. He's so cute, Phil. He's like, what's going on here?
What's going on here?
This is the Phil's Pissin' Podcast. the Phil's Pissin' Podcast.
Well, all right.
Laura
Yes.
has to pee now, though.
Oh, good luck. You just went.
This is just a
We
quick
have to
trip.
go at the same time.
I guess our cycles are in tune, huh?
Oh.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! It's
Now,
spitting
Spit
everywhere.
everywhere. I've been going.
now
So,
we're all wearing the Michelob Ultra.
Did somebody bring us into this even?
Jerky
I
boys.
did.
Okay.
Jerky boys.
Oh my God!
Oh no.
We're all wearing the Michelob Ultra. Oh my God! I'm not. That's kind of a combination of just like an HIV positive John
no.
Travolta.
Oh no.
Oh, my
I've
God.
contracted HIV.
You guys
Oh,
used to
Mr.
do that
Cotter.
all the time.
Mr. Cotter. Oh, Mr. Cotter.
So what are we billing this? Is this the quick trip?
This is a actual quick trip
You know we're gonna have to move up our 50th episode then.
brought to you by. Well, we don't
so it
have to
can't
air
be
it.
May 8th anymore?
Nope.
It has to be after.
No, it can be the
I
8th.
come
We can
back,
air.
though.
We can air this anytime.
Don't you have to
This
pee?
is a bonus non-counted
Well, I'm going to try to make it
episode.
through a quick trip.
J.R. Jupiter says, this is like Prohibition meets the Great Depression meets Bonnie and Clyde. Either way, holes are getting blown in shit and things are going to
You're
spill.
the Bonnie to my Clyde, Phil. You're the Bonnie
That's
to my
right.
Clyde.
We ride or die.
Well, what she's saying is you're her bitch.
J.R. Jupiter says he accepts that role.
Express it to him. Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it, that was a secret. He's always going to throw that sorry in there.
Speaking of roles,
And he does that. Oh, sorry.
Listen to that sexy voice.
tonight's podcast brought to you by Main Street Bakery.
What are you doing? An ex-boyfriend is
Come
sending
get
you
your
messages.
rolls. What's that?
What are you doing? An ex-boyfriend is sending you messages.
You tell me, and then I tell him on the podcast, hey, fucko, stop sending her messages, please.
Figure it out.
But-
Especially when you're fucking doing shit for another chick.
That's right. If you're trying to bang another whore, don't try to bang Laura.
Wait,
What's a
another
A
whore?
whore.
A whore?
Another whore.
A goddamn ham-fisted
Yeah.
whore.
Don't be trying to contact me when you're dating someone else and then ask me how I fucking know. We live in fucking
A cesspool.
Smallville.
I know. Every single thing that J.R. Jupiter does is well known by everybody.
J.R. Jupiter is infamous.
And I even wear one of
Or
those.
unfamous.
I
Who's
wear,
this
one-
X?
I wear one of those Groucho
just
Marx
an X.
masks too. The mustache and the
He
big
just
nose.
doesn't, he didn't know till
He's a-
tonight that I knew about all this other shit. Now he's just like.
He's a wiener.
So I told him, I said, listen, you just do your thing. I wouldn't ruin something new for you like your ex-girlfriend did. And he was like, thank you.
You know, it's really hard doing a podcast.
It's really hard.
It's really
When
hard
Lauren
doing a
gets
podcast.
emotional.
It's really hard doing a
Fuck that.
podcast when you guys are
Fuck
always
you,
over here having
motherfucker.
your own conversations, and not including Phil and I.
Travolta.
You know,
That is from Welcome Back,
I
Cotter.
was just going to say.
Mr. Cotter.
I'm tired of these motherfucking conversations on my motherfucking podcast.
You know, if I had $1 for every time I was like, hey, Horseshack, just shut up.
Horseshit.
Yeah. If you can do Horseshack's laugh, you got it made.
Phil can do it. You can fucking do it.
I
I can't think of it right now.
I can't.
He's kind of like a cross between nerd. Yeah. He does that.
I'm just texting. Somebody's like, "Oh, you doing the podcast?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's okay."
Yeah, we totally derailed.
I don't
Fellas,
understand.
it's fine.
I'm glad that we build that our podcast is about nothing because
It's about nothing, but some people get under my fucking skin.
you know what grinds my gears.
Oh, grinds my motherfucking gears.
Yeah, tell us what grinds your gears,
Give me your phone and I will text him.
I just took care of it.
Nope. I will take
What's
care
nice
of it for
about
you.
your-
I will send him a dick pic.
I was just going to say, you know what turns off every guy?
A dick pic.
A dick pic.
What's nice about
I'd be
your
like, wait, I don't remember that.
Well, I wasn't going to send him my dick.
What's nice about your
He's
podcast?
going to send him
Well,
a
I don't have
dick
a
mosaic of Barack
No.
Obama.
I'm going to send him a dick pic of that dude that gave you 16 orgasms.
That poor fucking those kids.
And she's
They don't
and
care.
he'd be like, "Holy shit, that's a goddamn
They're
mason
not.
jar."
Fuck all the
They can't
time.
hear us. They're fine.
Okay.
I
They are
feel
not.
so bad.
They are
Don't
not
worry
even
about
paying
it.
attention.
They don't care.
Kids pay attention. Trust me.
They are not.
I feel horrible.
They're way below average.
Arthur never period. Never mind.
Those kids are
Arthur never paired something, but
those
no,
kids
I
are
feel-
way below average. Trust me.
I feel so bad.
Stop it.
Hey,
We don't
fellas,
feel bad. No regrets. No regrets.
you know why
Stop.
you know
You
why
know,
people
I'm
listen to your
gonna play tomorrow.
podcast?
Why is that?
Because it's random bullshit.
It is.
It's what people talk about
Wait a minute.
all the
Wait
time.
a
Hey,
minute.
hey,
Wait a minute.
jerky
Wait a minute.
segment.
Wait a minute. Oh, we have
I
beef
need
jerky.
some meat.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Give Laura meat.
All right, let's try it.
Okay, the
Fire that
jerky
open.
smart ass.
Fire that open.
Well,
And
that's
we're
a
not
meat
even going to
bitch.
break to anything else. You're going to
No.
just hear us raw dog
We're
chewing
gonna
this shit.
just chew the hell out of this jerky.
Because I don't care if you're
But
in
we need to
Alaska,
know who it's
Antarctica,
Ooh, smell that.
Israel,
Israel.
I
yeah,
don't have my sense of smell. I
Southern
can smell
California.
it. I seriously, I still
Washington.
don't have
Oh,
my
this
sense
is
of
the
smell back.
Old Bay
This
season.
is the Old Bay season beef jerky, yeah.
Tonight's beef jerky brought to you by Tuscolapalooza. Tuscolapalooza.com, where you can buy tickets, get times.
Does it say Old Navy? Oh, Old Bay.
Old Navy?
These
Old
are
Navy.
I don't
big
want
old-
Old Navy jerky.
Big old chunks.
I don't know, but well, you know.
This is a Red Truck Beef Jerky RedTruckBeefJerky.com once again.
I
Make
was
this
going
one.
to tell you guys when I went up. So there's the beef jerky outlet.
Oh,
You know,
oh.
right before my dad's exit, I was going to stop, but I didn't have time. Clearly, so I didn't. get a
J.R.
chance.
Jupiter says you let us all down.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Fuck you, J.R. Jupiter.
This is really
Please.
messing with my dentures.
Hold on. One more full. Oh, there we go.
Man,
You know, I
know
tried-
how to handle the meat, don't you?
We try and learn something on every podcast. What I've learned tonight is Craig gives excellent knobbers.
What? No. That'd be my brother's
And J.R. Jupiter is always chasing the broads.
bras.
Broads.
I need to clarify on
Why
that.
would you say that? That's
You
mean.
got dentures.
I do.
I mean,
Anyway.
I don't know this from experience, but
So we have the Red Truck Gourmet Beef Jerky, Old Bay seasoned. You know, it's not bad.
Taste it. I can't taste it.
It's I like that.
It's very chewy.
It's salty, and it's not bad. You know, it's what you expect. It's chunks of beef flavored
It's
in Old Bay
good.
seasoning. So everybody in Massachusetts right now says you better not talk bad about that fucking beef jerky.
Listen
So we're
here,
not
man.
doing it.
Did you
Listen
order
to
that
Massachusetts.
I
We'll
did.
talk to you about this.
It's not
and then-
bad.
It's made in the USA, sliced. However, what really fucked with my brain is the sliced beef. They felt the need to put an exclamation point behind it. That's kind of that's weird
That's
marketing.
a Lorena Bobbitt move.
Sliced beef.
My God, you are rude.
Oh,
and an asterisk next to the no MSG added.
I know. So one of the worst jokes I ever told, and for stand-up comedy, was "Thank you very much!" Spanish exclamation point. You took away the surprise.
oh, okay, cool.
See, only certain people got it, but if you get it, it's actually not a bad joke, right?
So I have a joke that my
am I wrong, Adam?
No.
Yeah.
So my nephew, I have twin niece and nephews, okay, and they're going to be 8, and they always do these funny jokes. My nephew, most importantly,
I like
shouldn't say
it.
most importantly,
It's
but
good.
most.
No, we understand.
I give it a
your
solid
Certainly,
7. I give it a 7.
Most recently, he calls my dad when my dad is sick, and he says, "Hey, Papa, what did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?" My dad's like, "I don't know." He goes, "Supplies."
That's actually good. I appreciate that. I like that. I do like that. I will allow it. I will allow it. That is probably the best joke told on our podcast. It's a good one-liner. It's fantastic.
That's got some kick to it.
Good punchline.
I can't taste anything.
Supplies.
Well, it tastes like Old Bay.
Make it taste a little bit. Couldn't smell it at all. It tastes a little bit, but when is this shit gonna end? I just want to taste again.
Jesus, it never ends.
Being a lesbian right now wouldn't be a bad thing.
See, that's a play on you not being able to smell
Yeah,
Or
I
taste.
don't do fish.
or taste.
I don't do fish, sorry.
I had to say it.
Yeah, I'm going to use the restroom.
No, that's very on brand with the podcast.
Carry me through.
I don't think we can. I don't know what to do.
Now it's
Not sure. With my hands. Not sure what to do with my hands.
now we have to switch gears to the Laura's in the Lavatory podcast.
This is the Laura's in the Lavatory podcast. Brought to you by
If she can't smell, she'd
those
make
Charmin Bears. What is their deal?
Pretty sure they're in there with her, doing inappropriate things.
I don't know why they like shaking their tails or wiping their asses so much.
She would make a great lesbian because she can't smell or taste.
That is very true.
Please don't mansplain the joke. I'm fucking with you.
Mansplain.
You just mansplained the joke.
You did.
I'm so
you
sorry.
did. You did. It's embarrassing for all of us.
As a man, I apologize.
I guess I'm going to have to apologize too.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, don't apologize. That just makes it worse.
I just don't drink very often.
That's okay.
You've been pretty consistent tonight.
Am I doing all right?
Yeah,
Well,
doing just fine.
I give you probably at least 93%. You're doing great. Solid A. Maybe A minus.
I think I'm kind of nervous for tomorrow morning.
We're all nervous for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, at 3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town.
Oh my God, what band is that?
That's Garth Brooks.
Thunder rolls.
Oh yeah.
Thunder rolls. That was horrible.
It was.
Can we give a little dedication to somebody that's passed away in our
Sure,
in our time?
absolutely.
I
We won't
really
even
miss.
make a joke about it.
I really miss Mr. Gerstenberger,
Okay.
Andrew, and I want to make a toast to that boy.
Well, here, cheers.
I miss him so
Cheers.
much because you brought up the Thunder Rolls. He always reminded me of Howdy Doody and Garth Brooks. And in this bar one night, he come up behind me and he grabs me by that tendon on your
Yeah.
shoulder. You motherfucker. And I turned around and I went like this. And I hit him in the ball sack. He drops to the floor and he says, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Why in the fuck are you grabbing people on the shoulder like that? That fucking hurts."
It does hurt.
And I hit you in the ball sack because I knew it would hurt. And I said, "Now go up there and have fun with your friends, Howdy Doody, and leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to get laid." He was a good man. He really was. Just,
He was a good dude.
yes. I miss him big time.
All right, now that you've been a downer,
I'm sorry. I just had to get it out there. He is a good guy. He died long before his time.
he did. He did.
But it carries on. I still watch Howdy Doody when I can.
J.R. Jupiter says, let's take this podcast in a different direction.
Yeah, let's stop being depressing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That's fine.
That's the alcohol talking.
It is. It is.
S.A. Saturn says,
Meh.
meh. Prohibition ended yesterday, and S.A.'s been in an alcoholic haze ever since.
You know, we need to have Laura watch Orgasmo.
She said she's never seen Orgasmo. I remember
Have you
that
seen
now.
it?
Of course, I
Oh,
own it.
fuck.
I've watched
Hell
it
yeah.
numerous times.
Orgasmo's fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Stunt cock.
Duck, duck.
I thought she was going to attack the waitress.
Meow. Meow.
What are you doing, showing off your ass again?
No, I have never shown off my ass.
You are fake news. What do you think Eddie Fury looks forward to every single day?
Only on Fridays because you pointed out to me.
Eddie Fury.
Your ass needs no introduction.
I seen
My
Eddie
ass is
Fury
horrible.
at Southside one day on a Saturday. And then I go to a party that Saturday night, and when they asked me who I was, I said my name, and they're like, "Oh, we heard you on the radio earlier on Swap Shop."
You were on the radio on Swap
And
Shop?
I said, "That motherfucker."
Eddie Fury was trying to sell you.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Thank
said
God
my
he hasn't
full
been
name
there
on the radio, so everybody at this party knew who I was then. What a little shit.
Eddie's my fave. Okay, he's not my fave. Phil's my fave. Adam's my second fave.
Jupiter says, I'll allow it.
Eddie's a distant third.
Eddie
Eddie's a
Furby.
distant third.
Eddie Furby.
But you know what? Every morning, Eddie makes my coffee.
When he remembers to turn it on.
Right.
say
He usually
on.
sees me walk
On,
past,
yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta turn it on," and I'm like,
He's like,
I'm trying to do some character work here.
and then I growl at him like, "You son of a bitch."
She does.
I do.
You
I growl
growled
at
the
him.
one time, and it was directed more at me, and I think my lips quivered.
Well, you know.
I won't tell you which
Yeah.
lips.
So
Phil's got
just raised
issues.
a few questions.
Phil has issues.
That just raised a few questions.
Here's a story. Okay, Eddie and his wife
3-hour tour.
were living up on Mills Road in that big 2-story house.
Yep.
And his wife's mom and dad hired us to tear down the barn next to the greenhouse. So we tore it down, and we're hauling it on a hay wagon up to Eddie's to burn it. Okay, well, we get to the barn door, and we got a big fire behind us, and me and my friend Mike's carrying the door. And somebody drove by and called the fire department and said there was a barn on fire.
I just want to say tools.
Yeah, the fire department showed up, and they're like, "Where's the fire?" And we're like, "Right there." And we're sitting on a cooler, and they're like, "You have any beer?" And I said, "Yeah, you want one?" But somebody called it in that there was a barn fire, which there wasn't. We were
Well,
just...
technically there was.
Yeah.
It just was not in the place that it was when it was a barn.
But Angie and Eddie come outside. What's going on? Well, somebody
There's
called in
a
a
bug
barn
keeps
fire.
flying around. And you're right. There should only be 3 on that, not 4.
3 buttons.
No, 3 of them.
4 is
Just
gratuitous.
overkill.
That's just really telling you you suck.
That's a trombone player thinking he's way more than he actually is.
Yes. Like, how far can you slide that trombone?
That's right. Speaking of rusty trombones, tonight's episode brought to you by
Whoa.
Lava Soap. If it's on your hands and you can't get it off, try some Lava Soap. It'll burn the fucking all the shit off.
Tyler, come
Lever
get your mom.
2000.
Oh, wait.
This isn't live. He's going to come here Thursday now.
Yeah.
Be like, hell, what the hell you doing, woman? How you in Deckerville?
Well, on Thursday, I'm in Florida.
I know. And he's going to be like, how you in Deckerville?
We don't even know what day it is right now. Because this podcast might never air.
It might get lost like the last famous 3rd episode.
Surprise. Why are you stroking my mic?
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we're
Let's get
19
the
minutes too
fuck
long
out
into
of
this
here.
now.
So we're out. We're finishing our beers. We're going home.
J.R. Jupiter says,
It's done.
thanks for listening.
What about you, Pop?
We will bring you more terrible news.
And as he said and says, thanks for nothing.
I don't think
And
I'll be here
and
next week.
J.R. Jupiter says to all you virgins, thanks for nothing.
All right, I think it's time
Yeah,
to...
he's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Craig Nickel here again. Laura Montgomery, the light of our podcast life. Make good choices.